Sir, I'm live now.
Yes, ma'am, you are live. Please continue, ma'am. We are live.
Okay. Okay, sir. A very good morning to all present here. I, Dr. Praveen Lata, welcome you all on the fifth day faculty development program. I hope in these last 4 days we had immensely added to your learning experience and hope some of even tried these platforms for teaching. Needless to say that these instruments bridge a gap between teacher and student during this lockdown. Today we are going to discuss about the certifying drive, share certificate making, tiny URL link generation. Certifime is an add-on for Google Quizzes. It extends the functionality of the quizzes by allowing you to send a certificate when someone passes and keep certification records. Today we have with us Dr. Anshu Agarwal, Principal, Aravali College of Advanced Studies in Education, Faridabad, who will orient us about Certifime Drive, share certificate making, link generation. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. I request to start the session. Over to you, ma'am.
Ma'am will be joining in a few seconds. She just disconnected because of a network issue. Please stay tuned. We will resume shortly.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please continue. We are live now.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please continue. We are live.
Okay. Sorry for delay. Welcome all the participants in the faculty development program. First of all, I want to say thanks to the Dr. Pramod Gupta who have given me this opportunity. So today in this session, first of all, I will tell you that how to prepare the online examination in the Google form. And second one, I will tell you that how will you generate the different results from this online examination. And third one, I will tell you that how can you attach the e-certificate with this Google form so that the candidates who have qualified their examination, they will automatically receive the e-certificate in their email IDs. So these three things we will discuss in this session. So let's start. Let me share my screen now. So first of all, we will go in the Google form because we have to prepare online examination in the Google form. So we will type in the Google form. So here we will sign in Google Forms. Here you have to relate it with your Gmail ID. You have to fill up your credential because I am already put up my credential here. So I'm already connected with this. So this is the Google Form um, interface. Now here this is the plus sign where from there you can create the new Google Form. So I hope you know that how to create the Google form because in the last session, Neha ma'am told you that how to create the simple Google form, how can you prepare the registrations and all these things. But today I will discuss with you about that how to create online examination in the Google form. So this is the Google form. Here we have given the questions and these are the responses. So there is the difference between the simple Google form and online examination in the Google form. So to convert it into the online examination form, first of all, you have to do few changes in the settings. So we will go in the setting tab. This is the setting tab. So first of all, we will click on it. Okay. So in general, you always prepare the Google form, but if you want to convert it into the quiz or the examination form, then you have to click on these quizzes. Now, there is a make this quiz. So here, I will enable it as a quiz first of all. Then there are the few other changes like immediately release grade means immediately after each submission means if you want the student should get the scores after the submission, then you can enable it, you can check it. Otherwise, you need not to do it. And if you want that the mark should not be released immediately, that should be released later on, then you can click on it. So there are also few settings you can do it, like the respondent can see. If you want that the respondents or the students who are appearing in the online examination, they should be able to see their missed questions, their correct answers, and the point values also. So you can check all these settings. Otherwise, if you don't want, then you can um, enable them. So these are the settings you have to do before making any online examination. So now again I am coming back here. So here when you are going to prepare any online examination, first of all you have to write the title here. Suppose I am making online examination on the current affairs. So I will write here. Yes. When you will click it here, then it will be same here. So now I will start to write the question here. If you want to give any type of the description related to the online examination, you can write here, but it is optional. So I will start to write the questions here now. Uh, I think again we are going on the setting. I forgot to save the settings. I think is this, then this one. Now I have saved it. So when you will save it as a quiz, then you can see that there is the answer key. So this is the difference between the simple Google form and online examination. So what you have to do, you will frame the questions here, then you will go on the answer key, then you will check the correct answer, and then you will assign some points here. So I will start to write here questions. Like first question I am taking, who is the Prime Minister of India? Okay. So now you will go on the answer key. Sorry, first of all you have to write the options here so that they can select any one of them. And there is the different type of the questions given. When you will click here, there are the different types of the question: multiple choice, paragraph, short answer, checkbox, drop down. So you can select whatever type of the question you want to set here. So if I want to set here as a multiple choice question, then I will select the multiple choice. So I have to give different options here. Suppose I'm giving Narendra Modi, Manmohan Singh, next Rahul Gandhi, next I can take anything. So these are the options I have taken. Now, whatever the answer is correct, we have to customize under this question now. So now we will click on the answer key. Okay. So whatever is the correct, we will check on it. So Narendra Modi is the correct answer. So we have customized under it, and then we will assign the marks here. Suppose we are assigning it for 1 mark, then we can assign here 1. Otherwise, if you want to assign it for the 2 marker, then you can assign the 2 marks here. So whatever you want, you can assign here. So there are the 3 steps you have to do at the time of the preparing the online examination. First, you will write the question, you will frame the question here. Second, you will give the options, then whatever you want to give, and then you have to uh, give the correct answers here. So if I am going to done it, so first you will frame the question, then you will click on the answer key to correct the answer, and then you will assign the marks. So there are the 3 steps to frame the questions in the under the online examination. So next, in this question, I want to tell you that if you want it that the student should be required that this is the compulsory question, then you can enable this required one, this one. So when you will enable it, then it becomes compulsory for the question that we have to attempt this question mandatory. So now this question is complete. Next, again we can frame the question through this. Okay. Now next we will take the different type of the question so that you can know that how will you um, frame the different type of the question. So in this way, in this button, we will change the type of the question. Suppose we are taking a short answer question. So this is very interesting here because we need not to write the options here. This is a short answer. So suppose I am taking how many states are there in India? So, so this is the short answer. Now, what we have to do, we will click on the answer key. Now, uh, now we have to list the correct answers, which are the possible that the students can give. So we can write here the correct answer like 29, but also they can write like this also 29. So these are the possible answers. The students are expected to give the answers, so you can write all these correct answers here. Now you are going to see that this is a mark all other answers incorrect. If I will enable this one, it means when the student will write any answer out of these two, then they will be able to get the marks. Otherwise, they will be assigned as a 0. So I am not going to enable it because they can write the 29 in any manner. So we can do it. Now we will assign the points again here. So this is for 1 mark. Now I'm going to take it. So we can also do one thing. You can also do it as a mandatory for the students. Now next one, again we are going to create the question. Now we are going to give the different type of the question. I'm taking the different type of the question because so that you can frame the different type of the question easily. So next I'm going to take suppose which is very important, check boxes. So what is the meaning of the check boxes? Whatever the answers the students are giving, it means there can be more than one answers correct. So these are the check box. It means there should be the options which can be corrected by the students more than one. So we have to frame like this. So here suppose I'm taking a question. Um, in which state Hindi is main language? Okay. So we can give so many options here, like Haryana, then Gujarat, and Rajasthan. We can give UP, Uttar Pradesh. I'm not writing full name. We can give West Bengal. So these are the options we can give to the students. Now we will go on again on that answer key. Now we will correct which are the correct one. The Haryana is correct one, then Rajasthan is correct one, and UP is correct one. Here we can use the language Hindi. So now again we will assign the marks here. Suppose we are taking C here. So done it. Again we can make it mandatory. So whenever the students will attempt this question, they have to check these three options. Then they can get the marks. Otherwise, they will not get the marks. But there is a problem because if student is going to correct only two out of them and they are not going to check the third one, then they will get the 0 marks. But there is also a provision in which we can assign the partial marks here, which I will tell you later on. So now the next I will tell you that how to frame the another type of the question. Again, now we are selecting the another type of the question. We are taking now drop down. Suppose okay. So whatever the question you are writing here, suppose anything you are writing here. So you have to give the options here, like I'm giving true, and second one I am taking false. Okay, now I will go on the answer key and I'm going to correct it one and assigning the points again one and then done. So we can make it required also. So in this way you can also set this type of the questions. Now again I'm going to frame the next one. We can take the different type of the questions again. Suppose um, I'm taking multiple choice grid. So this is the type of the question in which you can assign the partial marks. Like in this question, which I have framed here. So here you cannot assign the partial marks in the checkbox, but in the multiple choice grid you can assign the uh, partial marks. So how will you assign the partial marks here? I will tell you. Uh, in each question there is a provision to copy the same question. So I'm going to copy this question here again so that I should not write the questions again. So now I am going to change this type of the question here. I'm taking multiple choice grid here. So now all these options you have to write in all these rows. So I'm going to write here Haryana, Gujarat, Rajasthan, then UP, then West Bengal, whatever it is. Okay, I don't need this now. Now we have to, we don't need now all these. So now when we will go on the answer key, okay. So here you can see if we are going to click Haryana, we will click the correct one first, Haryana, Rajasthan, and then UP. So we have to assign the points here now. We can give if they are going to correct the this one, then they will get the only 1 mark. And second is the Rajasthan, they will also get 1 mark. And for correcting this, they will also get 1 mark. Here we can assign 0 marks because these are not correct ones. So now we can save it. So now what happened when the student will perform the answer of this question? So they will get the partial marks here. So these are the different type of the questions. Now main thing is whenever you are going to prepare the online examination, you can also make it section wise because suppose you want to make it section wise, these questions will related to the current affairs, and in the next section you want that there should be something different type of the question, then you can go on this tab. These are the dividers. Here you can divide this online examination into the different sections. So I'm going to click it here. Suppose so here you can see that this is going to be divided into the second section. Here you can give any title name, whatever you want. Suppose you are taking the teaching aptitude. So all the questions related to teaching aptitude you can frame here. Like you can frame anything, what is teaching and other things you can frame like this. So it will be divided into the two sections. Now, next thing is when the student will perform the online examination, they have to write their details. like name, their class name, and other things. So for this, you have to uh, do the some settings. You have to do some frame the questions related to the registration, as you do in the simple Google form. So how will you do it? First of all, we will go in the settings, and here in the journal there is a collect email addresses. When you will enable it and you are going to save it, then it automatically come here the email addresses in the beginning of the form. So here is the email addresses. It means you are going to collect the email addresses. But now you want to add the name of the student and the other details. So you will click here. So same way you will click on the plus sign, and here you can ask the name of the students, name of the student. I need not to go on the answer key because we are not selecting any correct answer, because this is the short answer and they have to give. We are not framing these questions. These are the only for the student detail. So if you want that it should be mandatory, then you can do it. And again, you can ask other details like school name. You can make it mandatory. Okay. Next very interesting thing is that if you want to set a password. Password means whenever the students are going to perform the online examination, only those students will be able to perform this exam. Only those students will be able to open this online exam who has this password. So how will you set this password? I will tell you. So I am giving this information password. The students who will write the password here, they only can uh, they will be only to attempt the online examination. So for setting the password, here is the three dots. You have to click on these three dots. Okay. Um, so this is the description. If you want to give any type of the description, then you can give it. Uh, okay, I will tell you how to set the password later on, because there is something problem in the settings. Wait. Okay, I will tell you how to set the password. I'm not going to enable it. You can write here the roll number. Now, our online examination is ready. So, now you will see the view of your online examination from this icon. This is the icon. So, if I am going to click it here, then I can see the preview of my online examination, that how it looks like. So, this is the online examination on the current affairs. This is email address, name of the student, school name, roll number. Then the questions are going to be started. Who is the Prime Minister of India and current affairs related. And then I'm going to perform this. Like I'm taking email address here, a student name, school name, suppose DAB, whatever is the name. This is not mandatory, but you can write anything. Now I'm going to perform this Narendra Modi. Now, see what happened. Uh, how many states are there? There is something wrong because they are asking must be a number, so I will correct it. So now in this state the Hindi is the main language, so we will correct the correct one: Haryana, Rajasthan, and UK. So next, now this is the question in which we have settled the partial marks. So in which state the Hindi is the main language? Again, this is the same, but they will get the partial marks here. Suppose I am going to wrong it, the Gujarat. So I will not get the marks of this one, but I will get the marks of Haryana, and going to correct it also. Because I will get the 2 marks of the correct one, and I will get the 0 marks for this one. Now next, because uh, this is now we can go in the next one. Okay. Now there is something wrong, so we will again go to the questions. We have to frame the questions which are not correct one. So again, we will go on the online exam. Okay. Now you can, whatever there are the mistakes, you can correct it one. So name was fine. There was the correction here. I think roll number. Okay. Here you can write the roll number. Uh, here was the mistake, I think. So we will correct it here because this is the check box. So here Rajasthan, UP, West Bengal, we have corrected it one. Okay. Now this is the question which I have already prepared. So I will show you that I have prepared one more online examination like this. So this I have already prepared a question paper. Okay, in which I have taken all the email addresses, then name of the student, course name, roll number. Sorry. You can perform it. There is the problem in the network, I think. So please wait for some time. Okay, so this is the question paper I have already prepared, and you will see. Now, students, if you have any queries, questions related to this online question paper, then you can ask right now so that I can clear to you side by side. Adin, can you come here?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hanji. If anyone has the questions related to the online examination, then they can ask so that I can clear side by side. Is there any question?
There is one question. Can we change the questions format for obtaining the personal details of students?
Yes, we can change the question format. for the personal detail of the students, we can delete the question when we set it. Okay, I'm telling you, like this is the if you want to change the details, so we can change it. If you want to, if you don't want the school name, then we can click on it. I'm telling you. So suppose I don't want this information, then I will click on it, and we can delete it. There is the delete option. We can delete from this here, and you can frame your question whatever you want. Anything else? Anything else?
Is there any way to mark all questions mandatory by default?
Yeah, we can do all these question mandatory by enabling this tab only here. In every question, you have to enable this tab so that the that will become the mandatory for the students to attempt this answers. Okay, so this type of the question paper you can prepare. Again, should I continue now?
Yes, ma'am, you can
Hello.
continue, and we can take all the questions at the end at once.
Okay. 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 Fine. Now, this is the question paper. Suppose this is the question paper. Now, second thing I will tell you that how you can generate the results. Whenever you will prepare the question paper and you have given it to the students, then they had performed it. Then this is the important thing that how will you evaluate the result of the students. So this is the question paper. Here you will see on the above responses. So it means the 106 students had attempted this question paper. So we how to generate the result? We will go on the responses. So when you will click on the responses, so you can see that this result is analyzed very beautifully. You can see the summary. If you will click on the summary, then you can see that each and every question is analyzed here, everything. It is also represented through the graphs also, graphically represented, and percentage is there that how many questions has been attempted by the students. Again, there is the summary, and second is the question wise. You can also analyze question wise responses. So according to the question, there is the analysis also, like which question has been performed by which students. Okay. Now, individually, if you want to see the student wise, then you can click on the individual and you can see the name of the students, the individual child answers, everything you can see here. But the main important is there that if you want to see the overall result of the students, then you have to click on this green button. So this is the green tab. Here you can click and you can see the overall result of the students. So I'm going to click it here. Now you can see um, that this is the overall result. Here everything has been given which was we have framed in the Google form, and you can see all the result here. So now you can download this result. So you can go in the file and you can download it, because this is the spreadsheet and the Google form is integrated with the spreadsheets. So you can download all these things. You can save it on your desktop. Also, you can edit this. whatever you don't want few names here or the few data here, then you can remove also here. So this is the way that you can generate the results from the Google form from the online examination. So next one, I want to tell you that whatever you are preparing, whether you are preparing the online examination or you are preparing the Google form, that is already saved in your Google Drive. So whenever you will go in your email ID, you can see all the forms created by you in your Google Drive, which I want to show you. Okay. So this is my email ID. So this is my drive. Okay. When I will go in my drive, so you can see that there are so many Google forms which I have created, and you can see the result, any one of them. I have to close all these tabs, I think, because it is going to be very slow. Okay, so this is my drive in which I have prepared so many examinations, certificates, and so many ads also there. You can access anything here, whatever you are preparing here. So now I will tell you the next thing, which is very important, that how will you attach the certificate. Uh, if you are preparing any online examination, then you can attach the certificate with your online paper, so that the students, when they will qualify your exam, they will automatically receive the certificates in their emails. So this is very interesting, and they can be encouraged whenever they are getting the certificate, they will be encouraged. So this is a very important assessment tool through which we can attach the certificate. So how will you attach this certificate? That is very important, which I will tell you. Mm, I'm taking, suppose, this paper. So this paper I have prepared. Now, for adding the certificate, what you have to do, you are going to see this one. This is the add-on button. Okay, so we have to install this add-on button for generating the certificate. So how will you attach this add-on button? This is very important. I will tell you that how can you attach this button. There are the three vertical dots. You will click on it. Okay, there is the add-on button. You can click on it. You can also prepare the online examination on the Google form through your laptop also. Sorry, mobile also. So here, this is the G Suite Marketplace, in which we will write that we want to install the Certify EM. So Certify EM, we will write here. Now, This is the Certify EM. We will click on it because we want to install this add-on. Okay. Now this is the uninstall because I have already installed this Certify EM. So if you are going first time, then you have to install it and you have to link it with your Gmail account. When you will install it, then this type of the tab will come on the top. So we are going to close it now. So this type of the tab will come here when you will install the add-ons here. Now we will click on here. So here is the Certify. These are the add-ons which I have already added. But I am going to tell you about the Certify EM which we have already installed. So we will click on the Certify EM. It is going. I'm going to install it again. Add-ons. Okay. Here I will write Certify EM. Sometimes it creates problem. So I will uninstall it and then install it again. So I'm going to uninstall it so that you can know that how. So uninstall app. Okay. Now I will install it again. So going to install it. You will see in your screen like this. So you have to install it. Now continue. So this type of the pop-up window will come here. Now you have to relate it with your Gmail ID. Okay. Now they are asking some license and we can allow it. Okay. Now we have installed the Certify EM. You can close it. You can close it. Now we will go in this add-on button and we will click on the Certify EM. Yes. Now there is the show Certify EM controls. We will click on it. Okay. Now this pop-up window will open. Okay. Now they are saying that the certification is off. Now first of all we have to turn on this certification. So we will click on turn on. It will take some time. So wait for this until this is not going to be on. Yes. Now the certificate is on. Now the next is the passing percentage. Now you whatever passing percentage you want to fix here, you can fix here. Suppose you want to take the 40% or you can take the 50% or the 75%, or even if you want that the everybody who is going to attempt the question paper will get the certificate, then you can make it 0%. So this is according to your requirement. Whatever you want, you can put here the percentage, qualifying percentage here. Now next is the certificates. When we will click on here, there are so many certificates templates. So first of all, I just want to tell you that how will you choose the templates. Then I will tell you that how will you customize your own certificate. So here are the different templates given. So we can preview all these. So you can see that there are the different type of the templates. So these are the different templates given. You can choose any one of them. Okay. So these are the different types of the templates. Suppose I want to use this template. So the name of this template is the teal banner. So I want to choose this one. So now again, I will go on my examination. And here I will use the teal banner template. This is the teal banner. So I am going to choose this teal banner. Okay. Now I will go in the advanced. This is for setting also. So there the pop-up window will come here. Again, I have written here the thank you for the submission. If you passed, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. It means whenever the students will attempt the questions, then in the last, when they will get the score, they will get this type of the message. And it means if they are passed, they will get the printable certificate shortly in their email IDs. So next, in the next one, name of the sender, you can give the name of the sender, just as I have given the Aishu Agarwal. Here you can give the certificate subject, you can give the certificate, and you can save all these settings. Now we can close it because we have done all the settings. Now we have attached the certificate. Now if I am going to perform this exam, then I will check in email ID that I am getting this certificate or not. So I will go in the preview button. Now I'm going to attempt this question paper. Suppose I will write the email address in which I want to receive the certificate. So uh, it should be remembered to all of you, when you are preparing any Google form and you want the different details in your certificate, you have to write all these things in your Google form. So suppose I am writing here my email address. Carefully you have to write your email address because the certificate will go in your email address. And now I will write the name whatever I want in my certificate. Suppose I want my name Dr. Now this is not mandatory, I'm not writing here. Here I have fixed a password. Suppose now next, um, Narendra Modi. Here I will write 29. Here I will click Haryana, UP and Rajasthan. I can attempt all these like okay. Now next, yes. What is this source? Next. So because I have not settled any question here, so I'm going to submit here. So thank you for submission. If you passed, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. What we have done in the last at the time of enabling the certificate. So this type of the message we will receive. Now we can view the score. Yes, I got 4 out of 6. So now I will check my email address that I got this certificate or not, because qualifying percentage I have faced 0. So I have qualified, so I must have received the certificate. So I will see in my email address. It takes few time uh, to go in the certificate in the email address. It will take some time. So just wait for some time. I will get this certificate. refresh. I'm going to refresh it. Yes, it takes some time. Yes, I'm getting this. Yes, this is the certificate which I have received. Now I'm going to open it. Yes. So this is the certificate which I have received. So this certificate declares that Dr. Anshu Agarwal, one whatever the information I am writing, all are coming here. So you have to set the registration form in the Google form, whatever the information you want. Has completed the current affairs on 23rd with passing score. Yes. So because so this type of the certificate you will receive in your email address. So in this way, you can attach the certificate for the students so that they can be encouraged to perform the online examination. So that's all, I think. And now you can ask the questions if you have any queries. I think from my side, all is completed. If you have any queries, you can ask. Then I will tell you the another add-ons actually. I want to tell you another add-ons because there are so many other add-ons also. Hello, Adin.
Yes, ma'am, you can continue for now. We will take all the questions at the end.
So should I tell the another add-ons also side by side because they will be confused if they will not ask the answer. If I will tell the another add-ons, then they will be confused. Or should I take the add-ons experience?
If you want, we can have the
What should I
questions
do?
now as well.
Hello, your voice is not audible.
Yes, ma'am. So if you want, we can take the questions right now. Otherwise, we had initially planned it for the end of the session.
End of the session. Okay. So what I have to do? I should tell them the another add-ons right now.
Yes, you can continue.
Okay. Okay. Now um, we can go again on the question paper. So this is the question paper which we have prepared. Now another add-ons I will tell you that like first add-on was the certificate. Now there is also the option that you can customize your certificate. Yes, I want to tell you that how will you customize your certificate. If you want to issue the certificate with your signature and all things, then you can also do it. So I will go in the same in three vertical dots. Sorry, add-ons. In add-ons, we have installed the Certify EM. Okay, we will click on it. Okay, show certifying controls. So here is the option where you can attach your customized certificate, which is very interesting with your signature and all. But there is some another thing, that how will you attach the customized certificate. So when we will go in this template, then you can see that there is the use of custom template. So here, if you have prepared a custom template, you can attach your customized template. But how will you prepare your customized template, that I want to tell you. So as you know that first session was related to the MS Word, in which you can create your own certificate with your signatures and all. So in the Word you can create the certificate. I will show you that I have created the certificate. I'm just going to tell you. Like I have created it. Yeah, this is the certificate which I have created. Yes, this I have created in the MS Word, and then I have taken its image and saved it on my desktop. So this is the certificate which you have to prepare according to yourself, so that you can customize your certificate. When you will save, once you will save your customized certificate on your the desktop, then the next thing is that you have to go in the Google Docs. So I will tell you that what is Google Doc and how will you paste or insert this certificate in the Google Doc. So going to close it. So um, same, you will go in the Google for the Google Docs, and you will type here the Google Docs. Okay. Same, it looks like the Google form. Here I will go in the Google Docs. Go to Google Docs. Here you have to also put your credential of the Gmail account, then you can be connected with the Google Docs. Same like in the Google form you are going to connect yourself. Now here again I will go on the for the new one, Google Doc. We are going to open the Google Doc because we want to put our certificate here. Then we will be able to insert in the certify EM. So this is the Google Doc. Now what we have to do, we have to insert the certificate which we have customized. So I will insert it here because I have saved it on my desktop image. So upload from the computer. Yes. So here on the desktop I have the certificate image. I will click on it. Yes. Now this certificate has come in my Google Doc. Okay. So if you, this is the dialog box in which you can set your certificate accordingly. So I have settled here my certificate. Now what I will do, I will give the name of this certificate. Suppose I can give the name sample certificate. Now it will be also automatically saved in our Google Drive. Whenever you will insert the certificate template into Certify AM, then you can take it from the Google Drive. Now we can close it. Again we are going to go on the on our current affairs online test. Yes. Now we will connect this customized certificate with the certify EM. So again we will go on the add-on button, certify EM. Okay. Show certifying controls. Okay. Now here previously we have taken this steel banner. That was the already stated a template, but now we have to take the customized template. So we will click on it here and use a custom template here. Here we will click on it. Now they are saying they set up your own certificate. So I will select a new file. Here we can see our certificate. So sample certificate we have already taken. So we can take our sample certificate here. Now save changes. So here we got the sample certificate. Now they are saying that there are the 99 emails remaining, because whenever you are going to issue the certificates, only in a day you can issue 100 certificates to the students. If more than 100 students are going to attempt the question paper online examination, then only 100 students will be able to get the certificates, not more than 100 in a day. But in the next day again you can issue the 100 certificates. So they always tell the quota that how many emails are remaining now, how many certificates you can issue also here. So again you will go in the advance. So there will be the same settings you will do, whatever text you want to change. If you want to change this text you can change it, but I have done all these things, so you can save it. Okay, then you have to link to the exam also here. So I have linked it with the exam. Now again I will perform it and I will see that the customized certificate will come in my email address. So I will write my email address. Okay, now next I'm writing my name because I want my name in the certificate. Here you can put any roll number. Suppose my roll number is 12. Password, whatever it is. Okay. Again, I am going to perform this test. Haryana, UP, Rajasthan. Next. Okay. Now I'm going to submit it. View score. So I got again 4 out of 6. So I must be getting the certificate email ID. So but it takes few time. So I will open my email ID again. Then I want to see if I'm getting this certificate or not. If all of you have the laptops with you, please open it and try to prepare the question paper. And if you are having any problem, you can ask the questions in the end. So this is my email ID, and now I got this certificate. I will open it, which I have customized one. So I'm going to open it. So this is the certificate which I have received, because I have not framed it properly in the Google Doc, so that's why this is coming like this. But this is the certificate I can customize. We can customize according to ourselves. So we have Dr. Anshu Agarwal. Whatever the information you will write, that will come here only. So this is this type of the customized certificate you can attach. Sorry, I want to tell you that whenever you are creating the certificate, sorry, one in a minute. Then you have to put some merge tags for getting this type of the information, which I will tell you now. Battery. Okay. So I will tell you that whenever you are going to customize the certificate, then how will you merge the tags? That is a tedious job, but you should know that how will you merge the text, whatever the informations you want in your online examination. So I will tell you that how will you merge the tags. So again, maybe I will go in the Google Docs, like this was the certificate. Okay, I'm going to close all the tabs now. Hello, hello.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible now and your screen is also visible.
So can I continue now?
Yes, ma'am, please continue.
Okay. So I will tell you that whenever you are going to prepare your own customized certificate, then how will you put the merge tags? Now I want to tell you the concept of the merge tag. Means merge tag you have to write in the certificate the merge tags, because this certificate will take the details of all the students who are performing the examination. So, suppose there are the 50 students who are performing the examination, then their names are the different. So, in our on customized certificate, their name should be like that, whatever they are writing in the Google form. So, how you have to write some merge tags in the uh, on customized certificate, that I will tell you that how you can put the merge tags in the customized certificate. So, we will go in the Google Doc. Okay. So again, the new one, Google Doc. So the process must be clear to all of you, that how will you attach the certificate, and then how will you do all the settings, and then how will you link with the Google form or the Google online examination. So I will insert here my own prepared certificate. Here I'm taking image, upload from computer. This is my certificate image. Yes. Now this is my certificate. Okay. Now this is the blank space given on in the certificate. Now we have to create here the merge tags, because whatever the name and the other details we will write in the Google form in the starting at the time of attempting the online examination, that will automatically come here. So what are the merge tags? How we will write it here? This is a very important thing. So suppose I'm going to put in the dialog box. Sorry, I want to tell you. participants, I think my computer is hanged. I will come back within 5 minutes. Meanwhile, you can do one thing. You just try to prepare the online examination and try to attach the certificate with 4 or 5 questions so that you can know that you are able to attach it or not. So I'm coming within 5 minutes because my computer is hanged and I'm not able to share my screen now. on the desktop. Here. So this is the image which I, I have saved on the desktop. Now I will go on the Google slide. Uh, you can copy and paste it here, or you can go to the insert button and image, then upload from the computer because you have saved in your computer. Uh, Now, because you have saved on the desktop, I will search. So here I can search where is the image. Like this is the image. So I'm going to do it here. So now it will take few time. Now the image which I had
customized certificate?
For creating your own customized certificate, first of all, I have created this certificate according to my requirement, and I had uh, left this space blank so that I can write the candidate's name and the designation and the institution name, whatever I want here. So, first of all, I have created it on the board. Then I had saved this image in my on my desktop, and then we will paste it into the Google slide. So, for creating this type of the image, I will tell you that how we will create in the Google slide. So, first of all, we will go in the Google slide, like we are doing it with the Google form. So, we will go in the Google slide. So, here we have to put our credentials so that we can link it with our Gmail account. So now I'm going to open the Google slide. So it is just like the Google form. To create any Google slide, we have to go on the plus sign. Now this is the Google slide. Now whatever the certificate of the image you have created, you can paste that certificate here, or you can also save it in the on the desktop. As I am going to show you that how I have saved it um, on an image of the certificate. That is that can be in JPG or NPI. So this is the image I have saved here of the certificate, which I had customized myself like this. Whenever you will customize those certificates, there should be the blank space here. So whatever you want to put the anything, you have to keep a blank space in the certificate so that automatically whenever the e-certificate will be generated, the name and the other things which you want that will come automatically here. So this is the image which I have saved on the desktop. Now I will go on the Google slide. Uh, you can copy and paste it here, or you can go to the insert button and image, then upload from the computer because you have saved in your computer. Uh, Now, because you have saved on the desktop, I will search. So here I can search where is the image. Like this is the image. So I'm going to do it here. So now it will take few time. Now the image which I had customized, that will come here. So now this is the dialog box. We are going to see this is the total dialog box. You have to fit this certificate in this dialog box. So I'm going to put it here. So we have to put this certificate in this dialog box, totally fit. After creating this type of the certificate in the slide, Google slide, now we can give the name, any name of to this certificate. Like here, we are giving the sample certificate supposed to. Now, the one thing is very important. Now we have to put here the merge tags. So first of all, I will tell you what are the merge tags. Merge tags means you have to put some titles here. Suppose you want to give the name of the each participant who is appearing in the online examination here, then you have to put some merge tag related to the full name. And second thing, if you want to put the institution name, then you have to put the another merge tag here. So this is important that we should understand about these merge tags. These are the 10 merge tags in which if you want to put the name of the participant in the certificate, then you have to merge, you have to tag this type of the merge tag in the certificate with this type of the brackets. These are the flower brackets with the full name. Second, if you want to put the institution name and the other things, or you want to put the title of the certificate, then you have to put the mouse tag like this, the brackets, the flower brackets, and the title, and the again the closing the flower brackets. Same thing if you want to put the another things like the institution name, then it will come the other identifier. And again, if you want to put the address of the institution and the other thing, then you will put the other identifier too, and like this. So there are the 10 mouse tags. First is full name related to name, which is the second is the title. You have to put the title if you want a title in the certificate. And third one is the other identifier, means whatever you are putting in the Google form. The third one, suppose you are putting, you are giving the, you are asking the institution name, then the institution name will come in the certificate, and the another will can be the address and the other thing, that will be the other identifier too, and like this so on. If you want the date in the certificate, then you have to put in the merge tag the date, percentage. If you want the qualifying percentage, then you have to put in the merge tags the percentage like this, and so on. So this means these are the tags you are putting into the certificate, and that will be linked with your Google form. So whenever you are preparing the Google form on in the online examination in the starting, you can ask the full name of the participant, then you can ask the other identifier, means the institution name, then other identifier to the address of the institution or the designation of the participant, and other identifiers. If you want to ask, if you want to put anything in the certificate, you have to tag the most tags like this, and so on. Now we will start to create the most tags here. Whatever the informations we want in the certificate, like we want participant's name here and institution name here, and also the address here. Whatever we want, we will start to create the most tags here. As I told you earlier that there are the 10 types of the merge tags. So first is related to the merge tag, which is full name. So we will create here the merge tags related to the full name. To create the merge tag here, we will go on this text box, see. Yes. So that we can write here, we can create here the merge tags. So now we will click here. So this box will come. Now first of all we will adjust this box, or like the given space. We will adjust this box in the given space like this. So that the name and other things should come in this given blank space only. So we have created this. Now we will start to write here the merge tags. So first is related to the full name. So we will start it. These are the flat merge tags, and we will write the full name, and then we will close it with the merge tags. So now we have created the full name. Now next, if we want the institution name, so the second merge tag is the other identifier. So we will start it to create again with the merge tag, other identifier. Okay, now we will close it with the merge tags. So in this way, if you want any other things, then you will create the merge tags in this blank space, whatever the information you want. So now, if you have created, now you can customize it according to yourself. You will select it, and if you want the another color of this text, you can change it accordingly. Suppose I want to convert it into the blue, so it is not visible. I am going to take another color. Suppose I want to convert it into the red, so you can do it. You can bold it through this. You can convert it into the italic also, like this. So in this way, you can create whatever you want in the certificate. So now, whatever we have created, it is automatically saved. No need to save it here, but this is the automatically saved because these are the Google slides. Automatically, all the things which you are creating in the Google slides or the Google forms or the Google Docs, they will be automatically saved in your drive. So now this certificate has been created. Now we will customize, we will link it with the online examination on which you want to automatically generate this certificate in the candidate's email. So again, we will go to the online examination which we have already created. Now, after creating this certificate, this is the online examination in which we have given the information full name. So the merge tag will be linked with this full name. Whatever the name the candidates will write here, that name will automatically come into the certificate which we have created. And the second is the institution name, which is linked with the other identifier. So institution name will come after the name. And if there is a third merge tag, then that can be the address can come there. So in this way, we can create the certificate. Now I will show that how we will link that certificate with this. So now to link this, we will go on the add-on button. As I had told you in the last video that we have to install this add-on button. So I will click on it. So there is the certify EM. Now show certifying control. We will click it. Now it will take few minutes. Now this is the certificate is on. If it is not on, then you can turn on it through this button. Again, this is the qualifying passing marks. I am taking 0%, but you can take any qualifying percentage. And now you will click it here. So there are so many predefined certificates. But if you want to use your customized template, then you have to go on this customized template. So when you will customize, click on the customized template, then here you have to select a new file which we have created. So we are going to select our file of the certificate. So this certificate we have created here. So we will select it. Now save changes. Now it means this sample certificate 2 has come in our template. Now uh, we will link this certificate to the exam, this exam. So we will click here the link to the exam. Okay. Now I'm going to perform this online examination, and then I will see the what type of the certificate is coming on my email address. So I'm giving my email address, my full name, because I'm a student, and I'm giving my name. Okay. Now institution name I am giving here. Aravali College Schools. So now I'm going to go on the next one. Okay. So these are the questions in the online. I'm not going to attempt it. I'm going to submit it because passing percentage is the 0 here. So going to submit it. Okay. Now, thank you for your submission. If you pass, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. Now, it will take few minutes, most probably 1 minute. So now I will check in my email that what type of the certificate I'm getting here. So I'm going to open my email address now. Now this certificate has been generated. This is the PDF of my certificate. Now I will open it. So this is Dr. Anshu Agarwal, Aravali College, which I have created in the merge tags. So same thing has come into the certificate. If you want another information, you can also put some other merge tags here, and you can put other information related to the participants here.
So what we have to do, first of all, we will prepare the certificate according to our requirement. Second, we will save this certificate as an image in our computer. Third one, we will paste this image in the Google slide or we can insert it from the desktop. Fourth one, we will write the merge tags in the given blank space in the certificate. And then fifth one, we will turn on the certify EM. And sixth one is we will link it with the online examination through which we want to generate the certificate.
Hello. Hello. Now everything is clear. I have told the
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Sir, I am audible. Arvind,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am, you are audible. Ma'am will be connecting again.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Hanji.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
it is completed from my side. If they have any questions, if they can ask. Sorry, बहुत
Thank you, ma'am.
ने बहुत डिस्टर्ब किया है आज.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, our first question is how to set serial number on the certificate.
How to set the serial
Uh,
number?
serial number.
Yes,
Uh,
whenever in the customized certificate, if you are creating your customized certificate, then you can also write the serial number and you can write them in the merge tags, as I told you. In the merge tags, you can write the serial other identifier type something. You can do this yourself, or you can customize it yourself also.
okay, ma'am.
So whenever
Ma'am,
you are taking the already settled template, which is already prefixed template, then the serial number will come automatically.
okay, ma'am.
And the next question.
Ma'am, our next question is how we can edit content in the certificate in template.
Yes, we can edit the content as I told you that when you are going to prepare a customized certificate, then you can add your content whatever you want.
Okay, ma'am.
But in case of the
Ma'am,
customized certificate, you can do this.
okay, ma'am. Our next question is can we create match the column and filling the blanks column in Google
Ye-
form?
No. This type of the questions are not there in the Google form. But tomorrow is my test mode test, which
Testimony.
test modes in which you can create this type of the questions. But in Google form, this type of the questions we cannot create.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, one participant asked that, ma'am, you told at the time only 100 people will get certificate. Then again, Google will send 100 people next day. there is any setting to Google will send the certificates only those who didn't receive the earlier.
Yes, actually, when you have the regular Gmail account, then you can issue only the 100 certificates. Otherwise, it will stop automatically. But on the another day, then you have to again reset the certificates. So another day, you will not be able to resend the certificates. If you have the G Suite account, then you will be able to issue the 1500 certificates in a day. So that will be better if you are going to conduct the online examination for the more than 100 students. Then you can take the G Suite account from the institution, and then you can conduct this type of the exam.
Maybe the paid
But in the
form,
regular,
अगर 50 for a
yeah, G
1500
Suite account is
certificate,
a,
we will.
yeah, for the
Please,
1500
please, I'm
certificates, if you
continue.
are taking the G Suite account, then you have to pay for this. That is the nominal charges, and all the institutions always take this G Suite account.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Ma'am, one participant asked, please show it once again the tab to start preparing quiz. Against start the
what is
start button. Ma'am, okay, once again tab to start prepare quiz. Again start button.
again to start the prepare quiz? Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
For preparing quiz, you have to go in the Google form, and then you can go in the new Google form, and then you can start to create the questions. Otherwise, you
Okay,
can
ma'am.
choose the same one, whatever you have prepared.
Okay, ji. Ma'am, our last question is
Okay.
how signature of the organizer to be put on the in the certificates.
Yeah, these are the soft signatures. When you are going to customize your certificate, then in the Word, when you are preparing your own customized certificate, then you have to put the soft signatures on the in the Word. Otherwise, you can do one thing. You can take the printout of the certificate, and you can do the signature yourself, and then you can take the image of that certificate. So there are the two ways. Either you can use the soft signature, or you can put your signature on the certificate, then you can take the image. Or you can use the digital pen also. There are so many digital pens also. You can use the digital pen through which you can do the signatures. So there are so many options. So I hope that all the questions will be clear to all of you. Still
Yes,
you
ma'am. Yes.
have any queries, then you can ask. Sorry.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I think so. No more questions.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much for being here with us, ma'am. I'm sure
Thank you.
your talk has meaningful contribution for us. It will definitely
Thank,
help us in future. Thank you so much, ma'am.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Now,
participants. Thank you. Thanks for listening me patiently. Thank you.
now the participants, thank you very much for a great response in the 7-day faculty development program. We hope you are enjoyed today's session. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. sharp with more enthusiasm and zeal. Thank you so much.